Caitlin,
Yes.
can you please talk about mortgage rates? How do they behave? What are they now? What's the prediction for future? Because I know lots of people are still in shock from mortgage rates being so high.
Right. So I would first like to note that the interest rates, according to Freddie Mac's recent report, the average interest rate for conventional mortgages is around 7.2% right now. And the 52-year average, so in the past about 50 years, the average interest rate was actually much higher. It was 7.7% according to Freddie Mac's data. Highest being in the 80s, over 16%, right? So what we're dealing right now is totally normal if we just look at the data for the past 52 years. This is actually lower than the norm.
On average.
Right, based on those years. So what we experienced in the past, I want to say 10 years, maybe even more, you know, when interest rates were below 5%, those were like unicorn years. And I remember every agent was like, you need to buy now, it's still so low. And people would get upset if they like went to 5% from 3. And you know, it's frustrating for people who are professionals in the market, because as we know our markets, we know that anything below 7 was like a unicorn, you know, interest rate.
Yeah.
So now we're just getting back to normal, and people are not comfortable with that change because I feel like we've been so spoiled for the past, you know, around 10 years, I think.
Especially last few years, it was
Exactly, but
very
that
low.
was very not normal. Because COVID hit, things went out of control. And yes, getting a low interest rate would be nice, but it's not normal. So we have to accept that we're headed, and we are in a more normalized market now. And we may never go back to
2%,
2,
3%.
3%. So, also, I know a big topic right now is inflation. So it's just a small note that mortgage interest rates, conventional fixed mortgage interest rates, typically go the same direction that inflation goes. So if inflation is high, then mortgage interest rates will be
Still higher.
higher as well. If inflation is lower, then that's good for mortgage interest rates. And right now what's happening is inflation is being under control, or at least the Fed is trying to help it as much as they can. And what we saw
I'll show you the graph
regarding
here.
Freddie Mac's report again is inflation actually decreased. So that would mean mortgage interest rates, according to this data, would probably follow
So
as well. So very soon. What's important for you if you are planning on buying is that you get ready for interest rates to drop. If that's what you're waiting for, you should be talking to a professional, or you should start talking to a professional as soon as possible. So that, you know, when you're ready, you're ready. Interest rates drop, okay, get out and
You're ready to go.
purchase. Yes,
instead of like wasting your time to get pre-qualified, pre-approved, you're ready to go and jump on the market.
exactly.
So just depth to this graph a little bit so you guys understand what's going on with the interest rates and inflation. So the blue line is inflation. So it goes up and down all the way around, and now it dropped down. And this is the mortgage rates following the inflation graph in green. So you see how they go hand in hand with each other, right? So the end of this graph shows you that the inflation went down.
Yeah, that is our current situation.
Yes, this is like
This is now.
now. But the rates didn't follow yet. But according to the history of inflation and rates behavior, they will drop down. So don't wait long. Jump on it now. Call us. Get pre-approved. Get ready to go. And once it happens, you are ready to jump right on. Give me a call at 702-592-7886.
Or you can call me at 702-682-6460.
All the best, guys. Have a nice day. Bye.